Next up for Real Salt Lake, the LA Galaxy, coming off an uncharacteristic 5-0 loss on the road against the New England Revolution on the backside of getting knocked out of the US Open Cup in Carolina.
We feel like we've played really, really well over the past several weeks, created a ton of chances to score goals. Haven't done that too often, haven't finished a majority of our chances, and have left ourselves kind of lingering in games. Some of the matches we went on to win, and some of the matches we went on to draw because we didn't finish our chances. So we've kind of identified that as something that we've needed to improve upon for several weeks now, and really got the job done last Saturday. Now we have a lot to build on still, because for me it was a 45-minute performance. We're going to need to play a lot more than that if we think we're going to get a result against LA.
The revenge factor on the line for Real Salt Lake. April 27th, it was a 2-0 win for a shorthanded LA Galaxy at Rio Tinto Stadium. This time around, no Robbie Keane, no Omar Gonzalez, as they're off on international duty.
We're trying to get back to that mentality where we don't lose at home, you know what I mean? So us knowing that they came here and beat us like that, we want to get out there and show them what we're capable of and what we really mean to the fans too, and especially to ourselves. So we're going to come out hard in the beginning and try and get that W.
I really like the new 3-game series we have, because it allows situations like that when a team comes in and beats you at home. It allows you to have another couple cracks at them, and that's what we're going to get this weekend. It's still in the back of our minds, and it just doesn't get any bigger than LA Galaxy at home.
I think that's in the back of all of our heads. We don't have to remind anybody about that game. It was an embarrassment, a poor performance from us, and it's definitely going to be a different team out there, a different attitude, and we can't wait to play the Galaxy.
Two players to keep your eye on for the LA Galaxy. Rookie Gyasi Zardes alongside Landon Donovan. Ton of speed and athleticism up top for the LA Galaxy. Remember, Mike McGee no longer with the LA Galaxy. He's now with the Chicago Fire. His rights traded in return for Robbie Rogers.
Yeah, it's some serious speed and attacking ability with those guys. So I think the big thing is we tend to usually have a little more of the ball against LA, but I think they're content with that because they know how good they are on the counterattack, and we've had some trouble with that. So we got to make sure that when we do have the ball, we're in good positions if it turns over, and when they counter us, to make sure that we're really sharp. And there might be some times when we have to weather the storm a little bit, but we want to make sure we come out and really put the pressure on them and try to get an early goal, as we saw, against San Jose. That put us on the right foot, and by the time we got to halftime, we were in a great position.
With Landon, it's very tough because he's just such a smart player, and he's got all the athletic abilities, and he's got the mind as well. So it's just really tough to play against him. You always have to be, making sure he's playing backwards, making sure he's not too dangerous going forward, being in good spots. And with Zardes, I think that he really creates a new dynamic for them going over the top. He's going to make us have to drop our line a little bit more than we'd like to, and it's going to be a difficult day for us to keep them off the board.
RSL hosts LA at Rio Tinto Stadium on June 8th at 7:30. Get your tickets today.